slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now Jake McCarthy. And the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway here this afternoon. There's a swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And he deals. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play.
Let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Corbin Carroll.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
Kept into the mid, strike 3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner. The pitch. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Bounce to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, JT Realmuto.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Harper.
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Harper will hit next.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Ford, get it. Way back there and gone. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. Home run number 20 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Carroll hauls it in to end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 2nd inning set to go. This is Corbin Carroll. Got a good eye there.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Left-hand hitter waits. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Pitches in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And now it's Christian Walker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Righty delivers. There goes the runner. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you...
Runner goes again. The 1-1 is fouled off. The D-backs trailing by a run here at the top of the second. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him. And there is another strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's in the dirt. And a ball and 2 strikes. Goes down looking.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
It's so easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Man at first, 1 away. Got him swinging. This is Bryson Stott. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Realmuto off of first with 2 away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Grichuk makes the catch, inning over. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Be my addiction. Show me what I'm missing. Show me how you listen. This is my addiction. I know that I'm listening.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. There's a strike. Swings through that one. Kicks and deals. Got it. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Phils leading by a run here in the second game of the series. Next offering upstairs. And strike two.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Center field. Rojas puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Now up next for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. Up the middle. Stop. Gathers and throws to first. That's out number 3. Nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Johan Rojas. Upstairs. Fouled off down the right side. And now the lefty. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. On the line, base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Here's Trey Turner. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 3. Harper.
Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! Grand slam! His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-zip. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at play.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one ripped. And that's just foul.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the 3rd. Ripped on a line. Carroll tracks it down for the out.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Real Muto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good single right now. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Righty reliever out of the pen, number 30.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. And that one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. JT Realmuto delivers yet again on this one. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around third. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
In for a strike, and it's 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. There's the strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 gone.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rojas, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Nobody out, runner at first. And a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Move over to first, try to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And here it comes. And down on strikes. one
The
down.
batter, number 7.
Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Phillies 6 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Christian Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. 1 gone here.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on the dime just like he did right there.
The Phillies leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him looking, and he didn't like the ball.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Right through there for a strike. And now it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos on his horse. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Whit Merrifield. The pitch. In the air out to center. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now here is Harper. He's already homered in this game. On a line out towards center. They got it for out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and that should be extra bases. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
JT Realmuto steps in. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton and everything.
Now on the bump, Joe Mantiply.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Castellanos. The runner at third. Bohm. At second, Real Muto. On at first with 2 down. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
1 ball.
And that's outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Nice work from the snake pen there. We're through 5. It's the back at Citizens Bank Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's Chase Peterson.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Nabs it. Man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Ketel Marte up to the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, and he's out. 2 outs. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes he goes. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here is Bryson Stott. As the lefty gets to work. He swings and fouls one off. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a pitch. And that skips into dirt. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Check swing went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. And a curve drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out towards right center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and they get Turner for the out. And that is that. Phillies down in order. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. In the dirt, ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So Ranger Suarez will take over here. 25th appearance of the year for him.
1-0.
Pitch is in the dirt, and now 2-0.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now 2-2. And a base hit into right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
No ball. 1 strike.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one way inside. That's off the mark. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 6-2. Grichuk up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now up next for Arizona, Jace Peterson. Ball 1, no strikes. This one kicks away from Real Muto. Slides, but it gets by him. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit. Then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
2 outs, 2 in scored position here in the 2nd game of the series.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Pitch misses there, and a full count now. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Midway in inning number 7. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, with Merrifield up to the plate. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Perdomo. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 3. Harper.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. base is now loaded. Only one away.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the 0-1. Out to short. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
In the dirt.
One strike.
No advance. Good job behind the dish. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Right there does a great
The pitcher on here, Kyle Nelson.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Swing and a pop-up. Settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 8th inning coming. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Jake McCarthy. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Up and in, 1-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Next pitch is downstairs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch-out.
2-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Merrifield ranging back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Out towards left center. Merrifield grabs it on the run. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the 8th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Just a weak fly ball this time. Carroll hustling after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
The left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Whit Merrifield. In the air, right field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are 2 outs. Bryce Harper to the plate. First offering is fouled off. Turner off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Snap throw to first. Turner back easily. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line to left. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead at 8-2. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. The pitch. On the ground. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
He's 2 outs away. Jock Peterson, the next to hit. In for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Boom. Pulls that one down. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.